Hello and welcome to the Total Faith Show. I am Cynthia Smith, your host. I'm also the CEO and founder of Total Faith Network. As some of you know who tune in week by week, we come onto your iPhones, iPads, mobile devices, computer screens, and yes, of course, television screens. We are all over the World Wide Web as far as the globe is concerned. We are everywhere. But more importantly, we also video stream live and we also are on demand. So we're excited about what Total Faith Network is doing. And with the flagship show, Total Faith Show, we are here continuing to show lifestyles, entertainment, and information. And with that said, today I have a guest with me in the Total Faith Studios. None other than Mel Holder, who is here. As you already saw the introduction, he was blowing his horn, and I mean, he did that mentally. It was beautiful, and we're going to talk about where what Mel is up to, and how he's expanding his territory, his reach, blowing the horn as he uses it in the marketplace and as he uses it as ministry. So without further ado, let me introduce to some and present to others Mel Holder.
Hi, how you doing, Cynthia?
I love that. I love it.
How you doing?
You know, I love that introduction. Thank
Oh.
you so much for coming on, saying, let me just blow the horn for you,
Oh, well,
for the Total Faith viewers.
Oh, okay. Well, it's my privilege. It's my pleasure. That's what I do.
Yeah.
It's my passion. I love to express myself with the musical gift that God has entrusted me with.
I mean, you
So,
really have a gift too. I'm
thank you.
telling you, was
Thank
blowing
you.
that horn, and I said, "Oh man," I said, "Wow." But I want you to talk to the Total Faith viewers
Okay.
and just talk to them about the connection with this horn, and not so much where it started, but the connection.
Well, the horn is my talent. That's my gift that God has placed in me. That was my part of my purpose, but it doesn't end there. I use it. The horn right now is pretty much a vehicle that's actually taken me around the world.
Open doors.
I open many doors, and it's a ministry tool because sometimes I've had the opportunity a couple of years ago to go to Azerbaijan. And Azerbaijan, if anyone knows the history of Azerbaijan, it's a Muslim nation. So we had an opportunity to go there and take the gospel, but we couldn't really preach. But they never said you couldn't play the gospel. So I had this instrument open up the door for me to go and express my gift and touch people with my gift and still minister Jesus. And sometimes I think of it as just another way to express yourself, because sometimes if you're praying or you're speaking with words, sometimes you lose words or you can't put them together right. But when you just use music, a C is a C in Spanish, in Japanese, in French, in German, that C still resonates. So I consider the gift that God's given me an international gift, and it's transcends even culture.
Universal.
Yeah.
Music is universal.
Yes, yeah.
I believe music is that calms the beast in all of us.
Yes.
But you playing your horn here, I mean, do you play other
Oh yeah,
horns?
I play a few of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like you said, music is universal, and
Yeah.
it's in all cultures, and
Yes.
it transcends. So you said you have traveled around the world.
Yes.
And you've gone places. Now you have a new upcoming
CD.
CD.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that when we come back from this short break.
Okay.
But I am just so excited about you being here,
Oh,
Mel.
you
I
make
haven't
me
seen
feel-
you. I haven't seen you in eons. It feels like
Many years ago.
Yeah, many years. And like I said, you look the same. Don't look like you aged at all.
Oh, you're being so kind.
Oh, listen, we'll be right back. Do not tune away. We are here with Mel Holder, and we're going to talk about his upcoming CD, his new book. We're going to talk about how God is expanding his territory and using his gift to open doors and make room for him. We'll be right back. And we're here with Mel Holder. I'm still Cynthia Smith, the host, and Mel, thank you again for being our special guest today.
My
You know, breaking
privilege.
away from your busy schedule. You know, I've had many people sit in that chair, Grammy Award winners, Tuskegee Airmen, you name it. I've had some great people come through
Well, I'm
and
humbled
bless.
to be here.
I'm really honored to have you. Now, first thing, let's talk about the book.
Okay. I
Okay.
love it.
The Pursuit of Your Creative Call by Mel Holder.
Yes.
And we got a shot of this. This is great. Why don't you talk about this for a little bit?
Okay. Well, that book, it actually took me 3 years to write. And the process in doing it in the beginning, it was just something that I had a passion to do. But through the process was for me. And for me to really understand my purpose, understand why God put me here. Why am I, and why was I put here in this segment of time? I could have been put here 100 years ago, or I could have been born 100 years from now. But God did not make a mistake. He had it planned perfectly, the time, the place, and where I was supposed to be. And when God made me, He created me. And in creating me, He gave me a gift. And everyone that He created, He's instilled in their DNA something that they're supposed to do while they're here. I may play the instrument, someone else may drive a bus, someone else may be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever it may be. There's something that God has put you here to do. We're not just here residents to occupy space and take up air. So the biggest thing that I try to get people to realize in life, their purpose and why they're here. And then while they're doing their purpose, what is it they should be doing? What is it they should be creating? What is it they should be leaving? Because if you were here and no one knew you were here, you didn't fulfill your purpose. Now, everyone's not meant to be on the big screen. Everyone's not going to be a movie star or a big celebrity. But that's for some people. But everyone has a real important purpose, even if it's just for a family, if it's just to minister to someone else, if it's just to share their testimony or share their gift with someone else.
Absolutely.
That's important. So what I tried to do is chronicle this from a musical perspective. It's not a music book, but chronicle it knowing that, yes, I can take notes, arrange them in a certain way, and create a song. And that song may go out, it may minister to someone, it may make someone feel good, it may lift their spirits, it may go out, it may get into a movie, and it may create a scene that brings drama, it may create a scene that brings sadness, may create a scene that brings happiness. But that music has served a purpose in touching someone's life.
You're absolutely right, Mel. You know, as you said, you know, the pursuit of your creative call or your purpose it is important. Like you said, many people, you know, I've been told and it's been said that the graveyard is the wealthiest place in the world because a lot of people that have gone on may have not ever touched their purpose or fulfilled their purpose. So dreams have died in the graveyard.
Yes. And the author of that saying is one of my mentors, Dr. Miles Monroe.
That's right.
Who recently, you know, he has transitioned.
Yes.
But yes, the graveyard is wealthy because, as he said, there's songs, there's scripts, there's dances, there's so much things that never had the chance to come to fruition. So if I can just get one person to connect with their purpose, connect with their creativity, and move it to, even if they move it to the next step, the next level, I feel that I'm accomplishing something.
So this book would be for any and all.
Any and all. The chapters it's 40 chapters, so it's intense reading, but it's not to the point that you can't get through it. It's more like a workbook, so you don't have to feel you have to read it as a novel. Read the chapters. I have takeaways. I have certain things that I want you to ponder, certain exercises that I want you to do, and I believe it will really help you.
You know what? I want to just shift for a moment before we take another break and then come back and talk about your CD. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Wait a minute. Born and raised.
I'm born and raised in Brooklyn.
Okay. Yeah. I just had to ask that, you know.
But let me tell you, my parents are from Panama and Barbados.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I have a very strong Caribbean background. I love the Caribbean. I'm down there a lot. I just got back from the Caribbean. And I love Barbados. I love Jamaica. I love going to the islands. That's my I would say that's part of my culture,
Mm-hmm.
and God has also opened up those markets for my ministry,
Sure.
and I minister there quite
That's
frequently. So
awesome.
I'm very
That's
connected
awesome.
in the Caribbean
Awesome.
persuasion.
Listen, we're going to take another break, but before I take this break, now we don't want to date you or me for that
Okay.
matter, but how long, Mel, have you been blowing the horn?
Oh, too long.
Okay. Okay. We're going to go to a quick break. I'm still Cynthia Smith. We'll be right back. Do not tune away. We'll be right back with Mel Holder. And we're back, Mel.
Yes.
Listen, thank you. I mean, we're not going to date it. We're not, because, you know, like I said, you look really wonderful after
Oh, thank you.
almost
Thank
a
you.
couple of decades.
That and
Anyway.
a couple $1,000. I'll see
Listen.
my accountant. We'll take care of you after the show.
Listen, honestly, I'm so not just honored, but I'm really very proud of you too.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank
for
you.
sticking and staying, for
Yes.
not throwing in the towel, not giving up, but just always in pursuit.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
so this book is definitely speaks volumes
Right.
that you are continuing to pursue
Yeah.
that
every
creative
day.
call. That's
Every
awesome.
day.
Now let's talk about this new upcoming Back to Basics, Mel Holder Music Book Volume 2, special guest Gerald Alston, the Maestro, and Journey for Life. Now, I'm going to let you talk about it. Just let's get a little shot of this. Is it all right? We just show a little shot. Yeah.
Well, Back to Basics, this is my 5th CD, number 5.
Wow.
God has blessed me to have a music journey through the years. And this one is special to me because this CD, I wanted to do something that was new, but not new. Because, you know, the Bible lets us know there's really nothing new under the sun. It just evolves. So the focus here was to take songs that were basic, that were pretty known, and give it a new twist. And that's what we did on this CD. It's like I did like Jesus Loves Me, Jesus Loves the Little Children, those kind of very nursery rhyme type songs that people wouldn't think to record.
How many tracks is on your...
There's 11 songs under CD.
11 songs.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now that song that you did the intro, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, you really blow, Mel.
Oh, well, thank you.
Is that also?
Yeah, that's on the CD. That's
wow,
on the new CD.
That's great.
So I cover songs that I believe that there is an anointing on the song already, and then I pray that when I do it, I add something to the song that brings another perspective to it, bring another way to look at it. So I, just do it Mel Holder way, the way that God has given me to do. So this CD was based on, taking basic songs and putting them together in a very different, unique way. And then once we got that together, I said, I need to have a song called Back to Basics. And myself and my co-writing partner, Thurston O'Neill, who's a very talented worship and praise leader, I said, I had this concept. I went to the piano, I started playing it. And I said, I want to talk about the roots of the church, the things that we used to do, how we used to just go back, and it's just based on prayer, praise, worship, and the word.
See, that's awesome. Do you have a video on that, right?
Yes.
I saw that music video. Is it circulated?
Yes.
Is it viral?
Yes, it's viral. You can go, and it's featuring my good friend, Gerald Austin, of the Manhattans, and everybody know the singing group, the Manhattans, that was very popular.
I just went to a concert.
Outdoor.
You did?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was, yeah, I did. I was with my mom.
Okay. But and we know Gerald for singing that great breakup anthem, Let's Just Kiss and Say Goodbye. And people will say, why would you put him on your CD? He's doing that. That's secular. No. That's his job. Gerald is a born-again Christian. He loves the Lord.
You see what I'm saying now? People really need to get a kingdom mindset.
Right.
There's, we all have marketplace ministries.
Right. And, some people are called to that ministry. I think that, and I speak about that in the book, you have to know where God has called you, where He has placed you, because in that place where He has placed you, that's where you will prosper. That's where the seeds that He's given you where they are planted, and they will
Yes,
grow and they will
that's right. You
mature.
got to make an impact in the
Absolutely.
spheres of
Absolutely.
society. You
Absolutely.
have government, politics, entertainment, media, the arts,
That's right.
education. I touch on a lot of those.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
know, so listen, I want to, take a quick break. And when we come back, I'm going to give you some time, a couple of minutes to speak,
Okay.
from your heart to those that are watching. And I want you to share from your heart,
Okay.
what it is that you would really like to have them be inspired with, or
Mhm.
even it might even be something you might want to challenge them with,
Amen.
and when we
Amen.
come back, and again, we have Mel Holder in the studio. Back to Basics,
All right.
his upcoming CD, and The Pursuit
Of
of
your
Your Call, your creative
curve
call.
ball, yeah.
And with that said, we will be right back. Don't tune away. I am just so excited about what God is doing in this hour, and we are just excited to have Mel Holder take time to be here with us. We'll be right back. Now we're back, and Mel, I'm going to tell you to look in this camera, please, and I want you for a couple of, about 60, 2 minutes, just speak, and before we, kind of wind up.
Okay.
Okay, just speak your heart.
Well,
Speak into the camera.
today I like to just minister a word to someone's out there. You may feel that what you have is not enough. You may feel that you're working with a substandard situation, but I want to let you know that God has given you everything that's necessary to get the job done. Never let the enemy trick you up by thinking that you can't amount to anything. The devil may come and tell you all the things that you have done in the past. He's going to bring up your failures. He's going to bring up anything that was catastrophic in your life. He's going to bring up things that seem that you didn't get to the full potential where you need to be. But I want to let you know that whatever is in you is there for a purpose. There's no mistake. I want you to know that that gift, that seed, that creative seed that's in you needs to grow. And how does it grow? It grows by you doing something deliberate. You have to take a walk of faith. You have to let that which is in you grow. Because if you leave it in there and do nothing with it, it will be nothing. Nothing times nothing is nothing. But even if you take one step, one small step in doing something, it may mean to go to your church, talk to your pastor, talk to one of the worship leaders, talk to someone that's in ministry. Let them know that you're interested in serving, not taking over anything,
Right.
just interested in serving. And if you come with a servant heart, and if you go with the mindset that you are there to enhance someone else, God will take that and do magnificent things with it. So I just want you to know, whatever God has placed in your heart, use it, and God will bring the increase.
That was powerful. You just encouraged me.
Amen.
I wanted, before we close, I wanted to say, what's upcoming for you?
The new this year is
Yeah.
going to be the bomb.
Yeah, so you're going to be traveling
Oh yeah,
different
we're
places,
traveling. We're
Israel.
going to the Holy Land. We're doing a tour there in May. I'm doing with another one of my mentors, Bob Harrison. I'm doing his conference in Hawaii. We're doing our release
Soon.
soon, very soon. We're doing that. We are going to Las Vegas. We're going to
Oh,
do
man.
that, and we're going to do
Okay.
holy things.
How can we get on your mailing list?
Oh, just go to the website,
Oh, okay.
melholder.com, and you can get on the mailing list, and I'll be honored to send you email and just keep you encouraged. And I want to hear from you, because sometimes
That's right.
I want to hear from you to
That's
encourage me
right.
to know that I am doing something and it's being effective. So email me, just send me a word, say, hey, Mel, we're praying for you.
Absolutely.
We're here, we support you. That means a lot when I get
Absolutely.
those emails.
That's how we've been communicating, through Facebook and,
Yes.
Twitter and all that other
Amen.
good stuff. Well, any final remarks before we come to a close, because we're winding down?
It's a privilege to be here, and I look forward to come back again.
Thank
How's
you,
that?
Mel. Thank you
God
for
bless
coming.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you, Total Faith viewers, for tuning in as you do week by week. Thank you so much. Don't forget, go to www.totalfaithnetwork.com. Fill out the contact us form and send in your requests, your comments, your suggestions, even your prayers. And if you would like to be on the Total Faith Show, email me and we can talk about it. Without further ado, we just want to thank Mel Holder again for coming to the Total Faith Show, our flagship show that's on Total Faith Network. And with you, I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for being faithful viewers. And as I always say, as we close out our segment of the Total Faith Show, we at Total Faith, we walk in total faith. Until next time, continue to be blessed.